Good morning, good morning. It's the Last Minute Laura Show. Good morning, good morning. Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It is Monday, March 17th. It is St. Patrick's Day week. Is it today? Is today actually St. Patrick's Day, or is it just this, like, tomorrow or the next day or the day before yesterday? St. Patrick's Day was recently. Happy St. Patrick's Day if that's something that you care about. Did you see the title and thumbnail of today's video? I saw a baby be born on the weekend. And I'm still riding that high, let me tell you. I haven't spoken to my sister about what I can talk about yet, so I'm gonna be pretty gentle with the details, generic. But oh my god, it was amazing. It was literally one of the most amazing experiences of my entire life. I was running around. I was right there for all the drama. And I got to play like not an active role obviously, but like I got to play a role, and I really I don't even know how to explain the whole thing in a way that makes sense and a way that I can say things, but basically Elizabeth has been born. My little sister Julia had a baby on the weekend, and I was there. I got to be in the delivery room, and I will say I'm literally like I'm like on the edge of emotional if I even think about it. I was so in awe of my little sister. I was so proud of her. I literally I could cry, and I probably will if I even talk about it, because it was like such an honor to be there. It felt like I was in like a literal like magical space, and I don't think I'll ever forget that experience. I'm so happy to have that experience. Like, I feel like I'm so grateful that she allowed me to come into her delivery room. I'm so grateful that I have that now. Like, I've seen that now. That's something that I will always have, and I would not otherwise have had it. But oh my god, literally seeing someone take their first breath is life-changing. Like, you know, when they say like, you don't know the love you'll have for a baby or for someone until you have your own child. And I'm like, I always felt like, okay. It's literally watching someone come into existence. Yes, she was alive inside my sister, and she could have been born a week before and she would have been alive, but like watching her come into this world, like to come into existence, take her first breath, like the first time she opened her eyes and the first time she looked at her mom, like I got to see this, like it was an intimate moment, but it was also so like human and magical, and it was so beautiful. And I got to see my little sister fall in love with her new baby. Like, I got to see her look into her baby's eyes, and I saw a thing happen. Like, I saw my little sister change into a different being. It was so magical. Like, I don't even know another way to put it except magic, because that's what happened. I was there when something magical happened. And I am totally happy to connect magic to nature now, because there's no way there was something there. There was something otherworldly there. And it was so cool. And like, I've seen kittens be born. I've seen puppies be born. I've seen horses being born. I've watched videos of all other kinds of animals be born. And it's very it can be emotional, but oh, sweet baby Jesus, watching someone that I love already be born. I got to say, like, I'll get to say, like, I loved you since I first saw you, since your first breath. It was really important. And For my life, like the way my life goes, I feel like this was like one of those like moments, you know? Wow, my sister was such a rock star. And I've never seen her like that. Like I always look at her as my little sister, and the whole time I just got to watch her and just be like, she's her own full person. I know my little sister's her own full person. She's not a little, she's a year and a half younger than me. She's in her 30s, but for me, she's still my little sister that like I have to look out for. And seeing her do something so animal and like raw and wild and magic, it put her in a new context for me. Like, I just wanted to be able to make it easier for her. I wanted to be able to make it less negative in any way. And I don't know. I still have to see how her version of events went. But for me, it felt perfect. So I had the most amazing weekend. I will say I was riding a high all day. So I can give you a basic timeline. On Friday, after the stream, I went over to my sister's house. Alex dropped me off, and then my sister and I went shopping. She is fully 9 months pregnant. We went shopping. We went to Value Village. We went to the dollar store. We went to Walmart. Did we go anywhere else? We might have gone somewhere else in there. And we also had food somewhere. So we did a whole bunch of things. We went shopping. I got a bunch of new stuffed animals at the thrift store. At the dollar store, I got a bunch of new organizational stuff. And we just had like a nice day hanging out. And then I went back to her house and hung out with her and her son, Alistair, and her husband. And we all had a good time. And then my mom came to my sister's house, and then Alex came, and Julia, for dinner on Friday night, she made shepherd's pie. So she did like boiled potatoes, mashed potatoes, mixed vegetables, like ground beef. She made a whole shepherd's pie. Like, she from scratch cooked a shepherd's pie while I played with Alistair on the floor. Like, Alistair and I went to the park. Actually, we had such a good time at the park. I'll tell you all about that as a separate event, but we were at the park and Julia cooked a shepherd's pie. We came home, Alex arrived, my mom arrived, and we all ate shepherd's pie together, and we all just enjoyed each other's company. And then we left. Julia said, I'll talk to you later. I'll see you tomorrow, because I said I would come over the next day to just do some around the house things in preparation for baby. So I said I'd see you tomorrow. And then at 10 p.m., she texted me and said, it might just be because you and I spent all day on our feet, and then I cooked for a couple of hours and then spent a bunch of time being social with family. But there's like a vibe. I have a vibe right now. And I was like, okay. And she said, so just like keep your phone on just in case. And I said, no problem. So I knew it was happening already. Like, I knew in my heart. So I put my stuff aside, like my to-go bag I had ready, and I went to bed like early. I went to bed at like 10 p.m. And at 3 a.m. we got the phone call, and we all woke up, and she said, hey, I think it's starting. I think we're gonna like start thinking about it now. And I was like, okay, so what's the duration? She was like, they're like about a minute long and like 5 minutes apart. And I was like, oh my God, that's like it's happening, bro. So Alex and I woke up, we drove over. Alistair was obviously sleeping. My mom was already there. Alex just dropped me off and went home. And then immediately when I arrived, they were ready to get in the car and go to the hospital. And I was like, oh, it has progressed, because I was going to come over and hang out with my sister while her husband slept. Like, she called and said, they're like 5 minutes apart and they're like a minute long. So we have some time. And I said, okay, so I'll come over and we'll hang out. You can like do your makeup and get ready to go. And by the time I got there, her husband was up. My mom was there. Like, it had progressed. So we left immediately. My sister, her husband, and I went to the hospital. Checked in. By the time we got to the room, it was getting pretty dramatic, and pretty like it was time. And then what, so by then it's like 4:35 in the morning, and I'm convinced it's happening like right now. It didn't. It was we waited quite some time, but it progressed perfectly as it was supposed to. I just had no concept of what the timeline was. And when it was time, I'm just skipping over all of the things from that point, from when we enter the hospital to Elizabeth is born, because that's kind of all of the like the private stuff, you know. But Elizabeth is born, and it blew my mind. I was so happy. I was also running around, like when my sister's husband wanted water and his water bottle was empty, I was filling the water bottle. When my sister wanted ice, I was running and getting ice. And I was just trying to be helpful in the best ways that I could without getting too annoying, because I know like I was like I felt very honored, but I was a guest in a very private situation, and I know that. So anyway, Elizabeth arrived, and she was perfect. She was perfect. She is perfect. She is so beautiful. She looks just like Alistair, which is great because Alistair is very, very cute. And we always made the joke of like, hopefully she's not ugly and awful, because Alistair is so cute and so wonderful. It would suck. And she's wonderful. She's so beautiful. She looks like a loaf of bread. She's a baby. She's brand new. There's not a lot to her, but she does look like how Alistair looked at this age, which is so exciting. And I'm so excited to get to know her, and I'm so excited to get to know Alistair as a big brother, and I'm so excited to get to know my sister as a mom of two. Oh, and I'm so excited to just keep going in this chapter of there's babies everywhere around me. I am very happy with it. So I got home on Saturday evening around 6 p.m. Is when I left my sister, her husband, and the new baby. I left them at the hospital. Alex brought them lunch. And then I don't know what happened after that. I haven't talked to my sister yet. My mom and Alistair may have come to visit, but I haven't confirmed, so I don't know that yet. But now she's home. She's home. Elizabeth is home. My sister is home. Alistair is home. Everybody, and my sister's husband, obviously. Sorry, he's a great guy. He's just not my focus. But everybody's home. Everybody's happy. Everybody's healthy. And everything went so well. I am like in awe of my sister, and I'm also like just in awe of like women in general. There's like this new, like I knew all of this stuff, but somehow still seeing it in person did make some difference for me. But like, how many births have I watched? I was like one of those kids who was obsessed with birth as a child. Like I used to draw pregnant women when I was like 11, and I would like watch A Birth Story. There was this TLC show called A Birth Story, and it would show like the whole delivery. And I would watch that as like a child. Like that was something I thought was interesting. So it's not like I've never seen it happen before, but seeing it happen in person, I am changed. I am a different person than I was on Friday night. But, yeah, that's all I have to say about it for now. I'm going to hang out with my sister today, and then we'll talk about, like, you know, making sure I'm not overstepping boundaries is basically where I want to be. But it was wonderful, and I'm so excited to meet Alistair as a big brother. So awesome that it happened over the weekend. Totally, Deborah, it was awesome. Candy starting a ton of seeds today. Amazing. And Candy also, I'm so happy for you and your sister. Thank you. Deborah, good morning. Congratulations on witnessing your niece come into the world. It was like magic. Candace, it'll be your special connection to Elizabeth. Right? Sweet little Lizzie. We were just calling her Elizabeth, and I was trying to be like Betty, but she doesn't feel like a Betty. She feels like Elizabeth. I feel like she's gonna be Beth, but my sister said she doesn't like, or my sister's husband doesn't like Beth, and I was like, she doesn't feel like a Betty. And then someone said, have you thought of Libby? And I was like, I never have heard of Libby for Elizabeth, but I've heard the name Libby. So anyway, we'll see what happens. For now, she's just a perfect brand new little angel, and she's got a ton of hair, and she's perfectly sized. Like, she was perfect. She literally, I don't know how many ways I can say it. She had all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. She was pink and has cheeks already. We keep saying that the extra week that my sister got with this one versus Alistair made all the difference, because she's like bigger and like rounder already. Alistair was kind of alien looking when he was born. He was obviously adorable in his own newborn way, but like this newborn baby looks like a 2-week-old baby. It's like she's just cute already. It's amazing. There's a possibility it's because I literally saw her be born that I think that, and I'll look back on it in a couple of months and I'll be like, oh, that was hormones telling me that. But also, I gotta tell you, Sunday was like I got hit by a train. So Saturday, I got home at like 6 p.m. I went to bed at like 7:30 p.m. and I slept all the way until 9 a.m. on Sunday. So I slept like 12 hours plus 14 hours. But all day Saturday, from like 3 a.m. until 6 p.m., I was on my feet. I barely sat down. I was just doing things the whole time. And I don't think I can remember how long it's been since I've had to do that, since I've had to have like a shift on my feet, you know? So that was rough. My feet hurt on Sunday, and I slept in, and then I did a bunch of gardening on Sunday. It was so nice. I dug out most of one of my garden beds, and I took a bunch of pictures also, so I actually do have some stuff to share with you. Also, before anything happened with Elizabeth, my sister and I went shopping. I told you about that. And at the dollar store, we found seeds. They're probably old. I'm gonna look. But they were so cheap. Hold on. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, Discord. I'm gonna post some photos of the garden in Discord. Ooh, nice candy. I see your plant starts. Okay, so I've got quite a few. You can only upload 10 files at a time. All right. Okay, so that should do it. It was awesome that it happened over the weekend. Yes, it did. Alistair was obviously watched. He was with my mom and dad at the farm having an amazing time. He's already had a couple of sleepovers there, so he wasn't freaked out or anything. And I'm sure my mom had a great time with it. She loves Alistair so much, and he loves her so much. It's so cute. When we were hanging out and then my mom arrived on Friday, he said, "Grandma, I'm so happy to see you. I love you so much," and then gave her a hug. He's 2.5, and he said, "Grandma, I'm so happy to see you. I love you so much," and gave her a hug. And we all were like, okay, cool, full sentence little guy. And also, he picked up a jar of Tums when we were all hanging out and said to my little sister, he said, "Mommy, do you need some medicine?" And she was like, "Oh, actually, yeah, I do. I need a Tums," because she's had heartburn like crazy, which is how we knew that Elizabeth already had hair. But anyway, she said, "Yeah, I do." And he said, "How many?" And she said, "Just one." And he was trying to open the little Tums bottle, and he was struggling, and his dad said, "Hey buddy, do you need some help?" And he said, "No, I think I got it." And then he was like going, and he said, "I'm having a hard time." And Julia and Andrew looked at each other like, we've never taught him that. That was never something, that's not a sentence that we've like established. We've said, "Is it tricky?" Like tricky is a word he uses, but he said, "I'm having a hard time." And then my little sister said, "Do you want me to help you open it?" And he said, "No, I think I'll get it. I'm just having a hard time." And then he opened the bottle, and it all worked out. He gave my sister a Tums and closed the bottle. And then, so we have these things happen where we're like, "Oh my God, you're so smart." And then after that, he took the bottle of Tums and threw it and then ran away. So he's still a 2-year-old, but he's a really smart 2-year-old. So friggin' cute. Like literally, You've never seen a child as cute as this child. It's just, it hasn't happened. That's why you haven't seen it. God, I love that little kid. Okay, so now there's another, which is going to be crazy. Okay, so I wanted to show you what's going on in my garden right now. Please hold while I just shrink this so that it's not like incorrectly sized. There we go. So this is what my backyard looks like right now. It's like probably 20 feet across by 30 feet long. That's not measured. That's just me guessing right now by looking at this photo. But I'm going to show you some of my garden beds. So this big one at the bottom here is 5 feet in diameter. So it's a big one. And then these large, the metal ones on the sides are like 3 feet by 4 feet, I want to say. I've been mathing them as 2 feet by 3 feet, but I think they're 3 by 4. So I've got all of those pots. And now these pots, these large pots on the side here, they are 3 feet across and they're 2 feet high. So I'm really excited about that large pot. I dug out this garden mostly over the weekend, and it's looking good. Here's what, like a wide angle of the backyard right now. So again, those 2 large pots that you see up here, those are 3 feet across each. So most of that soil came out of the garden bed that it's next to. It's going to be great. So I have kind of an overall plan for the garden. Here's kind of what she's looking like. Let me see if I can find a better angle. So here's that garden bed. It's almost empty now. That tube is going to be bringing water from our roof out into the alleyway. It's just not working right now because the garden bed is not level anymore. But I'm going to be pulling that whole garden bed apart as soon as I empty all the dirt out of it. And then in the spot that this garden bed is, I'm going to be putting a 3 feet by 4 feet square planter that I'm going to build from the scrap wood from this project. And then the rest of the area is going to be filled by those large pots, those 3-foot pots. So this is all going to be disassembled. And up until like where you can see there's like wood, the lowest wood, that will be where the new garden bed will start, the 3x4 one. At least that's my plan. So these ones are 3 feet across, and this is how full they are in order to empty the large garden bed. And yeah, I think I'm not going to need too much soil. If you look at how much soil I have right now, to top everybody off, I think I'm just going to need like maybe 3 bags of compost and 3 bags of topsoil. So probably 6 bags will get me where I need to be. Realistically, when it goes on sale, I'll probably buy 10 bags. So I'll probably buy 10 bags, 6 of topsoil and 4 of manure, and then I'll mix all that together on like a tarp in the middle of the yard, and then I'll just top dress all of these pots, and that should be more than enough for me. I do have a plan for the shade area. This is like the shade garden. These pots hold mint, and then irises, and then geraniums, and then ferns and hostas. And that back area is now all cleaned out. I removed any remaining dog poop or dog poop bags. I took all of the dirt that was like tucked in along the edge of the fence and removed it, swept the area. It was raining all this day, so it was kind of messy. And then I collected all of the garden supplies. So I have trellises for my tomatoes. I have lots of sticks. I have a cattle panel, some fencing, lots of bamboo skewers, lots of pots, and some like display stuff. So all that is now in the corner, ready for me to make use of it when I'm ready to put the garden together. And then this side, if you can see that big giant tree in the middle of the screen right now, that is the castor bean plant from last year. And that castor bean plant is in an 18-inch pot. So I think I'm going to plant a castor bean plant in one of the 3-foot pots to see how big we can get it. Because in an 18-inch pot, I was able to get like 12 to 15 feet of height and about 6 feet in width on my castor bean. So I'm thinking if I put it in one of those 3-foot pots that's 2 feet deep, we might be able to get some insane prehistoric looking castor bean plants in the backyard this year. And here's the rest of the shadier garden. So this is not going to be a full shade garden anymore. Our pergola has now been opened up, so there's no roof on it. So there's a lot more sunshine that comes into our backyard than did last year. So that rectangular potter at the bottom there, that has some wild violets, an ostrich fern, and my hostas. And then the pot that's in front of it, I don't remember what's in that one. Oh, that one was full of bulbs. I don't know. They're starting to come up. We'll see once they bloom, but some bulbs are starting to come up from there. So it could be crocuses or other things of that nature. And then above that is the rose campion. And then I also have a pot of strawberries in there. And then there's a bunch of empty pots, the large ones. Those are empty. I was just trying to build out the space to see like what it would look like if all the pots were put there. So you can see I've created like a path so that you can get to the alleyway from in the backyard. And I think that sums it up. And then this is like the best sunlight in my backyard is this area. So I'm trying to figure out how to make more room of it, I just want to make it so that more stuff has a better chance of growing. And there's those 3-foot pots. So if I put look at this pot, 18 inches, look at this pot, 3 feet by 2 feet, 18 inches by, I don't know, probably 18 inches, 18 inches by 18 inches or 3 feet by 2 feet. This is going to be a larger tree this year. So that'll be fun. Also, I have those, trellises that I got them on Amazon, but they are, hold on, let me find the picture again. Please hold. Okay, here. So they're triangles. It's 3 triangles and then there's posts and I have 6 of them. So I could make a fence. Like they don't have to be individual in planters. I can make like a fence out of them in a planter. So I think that I'm going to put them in a few places. Since they're green, they'll pretty much blend in well. I think I'm going to put them where my zinnias grow so that my zinnias can grow their main branch in the middle of one of those trellises. And then the subsequent like offshoot branches, the ones that will actually bloom the zinnias, will have something to rest on, because I find towards the end of the season, like in September, my zinnias are usually like 6 feet or 7 feet tall at that point, and then it's really easy for them to be blown over in the rain. It's kind of an end of the season trouble, but I think that it might help create a little bit more structure and more support in the garden. So that's something I'm really looking forward to. Now, on Friday, when my sister and I went shopping, we went to the dollar store, like I told you, and we, and we, loving the planning, posted more pics of the current garden. Thanks. I love it too. I love planning out the garden. Sorry, I'm just cleaning the lens on my phone so that it's not blurry when I show you what I'm going to show you, which is the seeds that I found. So these were $4 for $1.50. So I got 8. I spent $3 and I got 8 packs of seeds. Hold on. Let me try and just don't worry. I'm going to figure this out. Don't worry. Between the two of us, we can get this. There we go. Okay, so do you see that on the screen? Is it looking like looking through a window? Weird. Okay, I will look at your current pictures of your garden in just a second. As soon as my computer just, has a minute. Okay, so I found these poppies, which I was really excited about. This is the California poppy, which I'm already growing. I'm growing like 3 different varieties of this, but this one is the Mission Bells variety. And listen, Mission Bells, annual, height 30 centimeters, double and semi-double flowers, cover compact plants. Okay, there's not a ton of information. And this says it's good until December 2026. So these aren't even old seeds. That's amazing. Look at that. Isn't that exciting? So they're kind of orangey and pink, which is exciting. I also bought these. I know I have Cleome seeds. What I want to do is plant like 3 of these and then 3 of my seeds and see if the plants are any different. Pink Queen Cleome. We'll see. Also, I got 2 of these because I was gonna buy seeds from someone on Etsy for baby's breath. And then I was like, is it really worth it? I have feverfew, I have chamomile, I have straw flowers. Who cares? And then we were at Costco and I saw baby's breath in a bouquet of just baby's breath. And I was really interested in how beautiful it is. So I got 2 packs of it. This says it is, where is your expiration date? There is no sell by date, so we have no idea where this is from or how old it is. But it is baby's breath. I got 2 packs. It says heirloom variety. Do you see at the top of the screen here? Am I crazy? I feel like I'm seeing a reflection of something on my head. It's this. How are you reflecting? Oh, this is not opaque. Hold on. Sorry. I'm feeling like I'm going crazy and I don't know why. Something here is not opaque. 1 second. You are opaque. Okay. All right. I don't know, bro. Sometimes it's just weird vibes. Okay. Anyway, I got baby's breath. I'm going to grow it. Next, I did snapdragons in mixed colors. Do I need more snapdragons? No, but you know. Also, then I bought more sweet peas because you can't stop me. This is Cuthbertson mix. 1.5 to 1.8 meters, a vine with long stems with 5 or 6 fragrant flowers at one time. Outdoor in early spring. So more sweet peas, great. And then I got these. I feel like, Candace, you told me I should grow these last year, I think. And I was like, it's similar enough to scabiosa that I don't think I need to. But you know what? It's not actually, because it's way lower growing. So I feel like scabiosa, the flowers are about 3 feet high, like when they start blooming. But these are much, much shorter. They go to 20 to 25 centimeters, 8 to 10 inches. Uniform height and plant spread gives the appearance of a flowering dwarf hedge. So I think that I could put these on the sides, like it would go sweet alyssum, then this, then marigolds, then zinnias, you know, like in height. So I think these will be my second level of height in the garden, because the sweet alyssum will cascade over with the nasturtiums. This will be 8 to 10 inches tall, which is shorter than marigold, which is perfect because that I need a bridge. I need a bridge between things for my garden. So yeah, sweet peas, candy tuft. I'm pretty excited about the baby's breath and more California poppies. So I paid like $1.50 for 4 of them. So this was $3 for 8 more packets of seeds. I don't need any more seeds. I know this. Oh, hi, Peekaboo. Hello. Look, Peekaboo's here. Hi, baby. Hi. What's up? You can come up here. I think he's downstairs right now. I think you're safe. You want to come here? She's like, no, I think I'll just stand here and look unsure. It's fine. Pika. Hi. Hi, baby. You can come up here. There's no one here. You're safe. He's like, am I? I don't know. Come on, Pikachu. Let's go. Peekaboo is here to Pikachu. Pikachu. Yeah, she's here to peek at me. She's just a watchin'. She's just a little watcher. Well, she doesn't know where Rohan is right now. Adderall is really helping me with chores around the house. It's been so long since I've been able to work like this. That's awesome. I'm glad it's working for you. We'll see. Peekaboo might decide to come hang out with us. She might not. She's, she's her own person. We can't expect her to be doing everything, I have not done any more work on the peony, so it is just basically where we left off on it, stitched together, basically, but not like finally. And I don't have a stem or any, look, she's looking at the birds. I don't have a stem or any leaves yet, but we do have the main body part of the peony, which is great. I also have the yarn ready for the Alex vest, the Thunder vest, and I haven't decided if I want to do it in crochet or in knitting, because I feel like knitting could be really cool, but I also feel like crochet would be warmer and it would use more yarn. So like in theory, I could use a smaller crochet hook and do a single crochet to create the vest. That could work. What do you guys think? Hi, Peekaboo. Hey, baby. How you doing? Hi. How you doing, baby? Come here. Oh. You're so fat. Here. There you go. Sorry, baby. Where's all this hair coming from? Hi. Hey, sweetie. You gonna help me? You gonna help me do stuff? My crafty girl? Okay, my little flower back. Thank you. Hi, baby girl. Did you work really hard today? Avoiding Rohan? Hi. Hey, baby. Look at this pretty girl. So fat and so tolerant. Yes, she is. She's so sweet now. She was so shy when we got her. And she was so, like, she wasn't mean, but she was just kind of like, she wasn't tolerant at all. She wouldn't let you pet her very long. She was very scared all the time. And now she's not. She's a nice lady. Oh my god, I love her. I remember her growling at you. Yeah, she used to growl at me. Now look at her. She's a full-on baby. And she's purring so nice. She's such a sweet baby. Huh? Hi, baby. Aw, hi, baby. Sorry, guys, I can't talk right now. I have to give my cat attention. Hi, my little shy girl. Hi, honey. Thanks for hanging out with me. Nice to see ya. I'm gonna ignore you again now, though, okay? So you can just lie down here. Or you can go. It's up to you. No pressure either way. Okay, let's see what size hook we should go with. Maybe 4.5 millimeters? What do you think? Hi. You a headbutt girl now? You a headbutt girl? You used to be so scared, huh? Pika? Oh, you so many headbutts now. Can I have a headbutt? Thanks, honey. Can I have another headbutt? Thank you. Sorry, I'm absolutely in love with this cat now. Does she head bonk you? Yes, she does. Pika. Hey. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it does. It's a very good feeling getting head bonked by a kitty cat. Yeah, she loves me now. Now I'm covered in her hair. Ugh. Okay, chill. I'm gonna do stuff now. I'm busy. So you just relax, okay? Good girl. Look at that cute baby girl. I'm trying to tilt this so that you can see her and hear me. Did you just take your paw out? It looked like you were gonna swat at this mic. Okay, hold on a sec. Here we go. There. All right, so ignore the lots of dirt that's on the floor. I've been out all weekend and I did not vacuum, and the birds were just making a mess. Oh, your headbutt is all over my face now. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna start making a vest for Alex now, and I think I'm gonna try with crochet first, and I'm gonna start with I guess we'll start with one of the front pieces. And I'm not going to do an edge stitch at this point. I'm just going to do like as if I'm making the body part. 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do 80 for the back, then that would mean there's 40 for the front. But we need the front to be longer because it needs to cross over itself for a button. So if we do 50, if it's 40, then it's 43. No, we don't need to worry about that part. If it's 80 is the back, then 40 is the front, but we need to add 46. And then we'll do 48 just to be safe. That's what I'll do. I'm going to start with a chain of 48, and I'll see how long that looks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Hey. Hey. 28. Found a knot. 28. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's see how long 40 is. No, that will not be long. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And that's from the side seam across to the middle. That's not big enough. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Hi. 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. I think we need to go bigger. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. And that goes from here to here on me. $66. Let me just go to 70. 67, 68, 69, 70. Okay. Now, don't try and take my measuring tape. Do you like the flower? This is what a fat cat does to play. This is all you're gonna get. This is the best I can do. Okay, gonna start working on transcribing this pattern, so I'll be a little more quiet. That's all right, Candy. Oh, and I crocheted a hair bun cover for when I have it up. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. Nope, this is mine. Okay, if that's the size we want it to be. Sorry, I'm just trying to do math. And that's half of it. Then we need what's half of that. Plus a little bit is what's going on, right? Yeah, that's good. So I did 70, which this is a smaller hook, so that's probably why I had to do that. So we'll do a chain of 71. And then I'm going to single crochet across. Miss Peekaboo, what are you doing? She's like, oh, nothing. Just being a cute, cute, cute fat cat. You're just a cute kitty. You're just a baby. Is that a better texture for you? You like that? Easier to see than yarn? This is all she can do. This is the best. She'll barely reach. There you go. You got it. Cats, people. They's the best. Okay. Let's do this. And then we can do like this. Please hold. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Hey. Just hold on a sec here. Please hold. Have to set up the visual. There we go. Now you can see Miss Peekaboo. I know that's the most important thing. I know why we're all here. And now you're gonna leave after all that? I did that all for you, so you would stay with us. I did it all for you. You got itchy ear today? I saw you itch that ear twice, huh? Is this one the itchy one? Better? Good. All right, now let's do a little bit of this, shall we? I'm just gonna tilt you over this way. I'm gonna come a little this way because I'm just single crocheting, so I'm not gonna explain. So, how was everyone else's weekend? Maybe I can bring you down just a little more for Pika. There. Mine was good, as I told you. I had a good time. I haven't started seeds yet, so that's great. Hopefully I'll be able to start the seeds today, maybe tomorrow. I'm also not finished tomorrow's tutorial, so I do have to do that as well. Ugh, I have cat hair all over my face. I can feel it. Dang, Peekaboo, and your nearly invisible gray hair. Honestly, if you need a cat and you're like, what color cat should I get so that I don't see the hair? Like when people get white cats, it's like white hair everywhere. Get a smoky gray cat. If you want to not see the hair, get a smoky gray cat. When I vacuum, I'm always so shocked with how much hair we collect around the house because it is completely invisible until it clumps together in like dust bunnies. Peekaboo's hair is like virtually unfindable. What's up, baby? You want some pets? Very nice. You're a good girl. But I'm busy. Nope, that's my yarn. Nope, that's my yarn. You leave my ball of yarn alone. I wonder, is there any lower I can go here? Hold on. Just want you to see as much of Peekaboo as you can. Okay, let's see. Glass gem corn, not popping corn. Oh, cool. Slinky, hi. Flower drama. Oh no. My ranunculus were hit by frost last night. Best case scenario, all the leaves die and come back. Worst case, all the corms rot and die. Slinky, we're not even gonna contemplate the worst case because that's not gonna happen. Just the outer corners of the leaves are gonna die. And in 2 weeks, you won't even see. You won't even be able to tell it happened. Okay? For sure. Confirmed. That sucks. We had frost last night too. But yesterday, wait for this, it was like 17 degrees yesterday. It was so warm. It was so weird. I was out with a raincoat on because it was raining, but it was warm enough that I was hot in my raincoat. So I had my raincoat unzipped, and I was not wearing the hood. I was just getting rained on because it was so warm out. It was amazing. And now today it's like +5 or something. It is definitely not warm out now. But spring has sprung for sure, for sure. Spring is here. One little frost can't kill the ranunculus. It just won't. Frosts happen everywhere in the world. Can you imagine if it killed all of the ranunculus? It won't. One frost. It was probably only really cold for like 2 hours. It's going to be fine, Slinky, for sure. My guarantee. And that's a last minute Laura guarantee. The flower drama that I have is that there are no flowers planted. And there are flowers I really need to get planted, and I just am so not organized to do it right now. I mean, maybe we should do it together, and that way I wouldn't have to like freak out about it. So I'm doing a single crochet rectangle right now. This is the bottom, oh sorry, hit the mic again. This is the bottom half of my vest. This is going to be a men's XXL vest. This is the front piece. So it's 70 chains long, but I'm using a 4mm hook. I forgot that when I was trying to do the math. I was doing the math for a 5.5mm hook. So 70 chains on a 4.5 should give the amount. In good news, I noticed poppies sprouting yesterday. Oh, F my life. I am not ready for the poppies to be sprouting. I haven't even planted mine. It's the middle of March. I should have planted mine already. I need to start putting stuff in the ground. It's hard though because I haven't got my, sorry, there's cat hair all over my face. So if you see me itching my face today, that's why. Excuse you. Hey. Hey you. Hey, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. What do you think you're doing? She's trying to steal my crochet. She's pulling on it. Give it back. Give it back. That's mine. Give it back. Thank you. She's helping. She's always helping. She's a really helpful cat. In good news, I noticed poppies. Yeah, the poppies, I need to, maybe today on the way home from my sister's, I'll stop at like Home Depot and pick up some fertilizer stuff just so I can just top dress at least one garden bed so that I can get all of the stuff put in. Jesus, I feel so behind right now. Where are you going? Hey? Hey, baby. I love you. You're a good girl. Good fat lady. There you are. You know, you can just lie down here. You don't have to, like, be anything. You can just chill. There's no rush. There's no vibes. You can just hang out. She's so cute. And she's so helpful. And she's so fat. Why are you so fat? It's because you sleep all day. If I play with her for like 10 minutes, she's like sleeping. I was talking with a friend. I'm late. Congratulations. I'll rewatch later. Awesome, Louisa. Thank you. And good morning. And yeah, I need to top dress my backyard garden beds. And I need to decide where the poppies are going to go. And I need to decide where the Clarkia Mountain Garland is going to go. I'm getting stressed. I need to start planting the seeds. But I need to, I need to get a large bucket to pour the seed starting mix in. And I need to mix it with water. And I need to, it's just, there's a bunch of like stupid steps in between. It's fine, it's fine. I also still have to edit tomorrow's video. I'm not done. Just tell me, please, what date was the happy day? Saturday. It was Saturday. Saturday, the 15th of March. We welcomed Elizabeth. Yes, same as me. Happy birthday, Louisa. Happy birthday. It was her birthday. She was birthed. I saw her birth. I saw her be birthed. I saw it all. I was front and center. I knew it, right? I was telling my sister everybody's guesses, and she was like, well, if a whole bunch of ladies all over the world think it's happening this weekend, I think it's probably going to happen this weekend. And I was like, I'm telling you, these are worldly and wise ladies. They're going to know the answers. Hey, where are you going? Hi. Hi. Can you meow for me? Meow. Pika. No, but I can lie down. Hi. She's like, I'll give you a slow blink. That's the best I can do. I'm not going to meow on command. What am I, a dog? I meow when I want something, not when you want something. So I'm doing a single crochet rectangle right now for who knows how long. I hope they're doing great. Oh, I'm so happy. My eyes are tearing. Louisa, rewatch later, because when you hear all the things that I say, you'll probably cry, because it was so much. It was so much. It was so magic. Everybody's doing great. Elizabeth was born perfect, healthy, beautiful. My little sister was an absolute rock star. She is perfect, healthy, beautiful. And everybody's home and doing well. And all is great. It's awesome. You know what's not awesome, though, for real? The way that it feels. Making me want to watch Call the Midwife. I love Call the Midwife. I want to watch it again, too. Nice butt, peekaboo. I want to watch that again. I think it's available for free on BBC, like on BBC's website. Like with ads, obviously, but anyway, they are doing great. And it was so good. I will say, a midwife birth is so lovely. It was still like in a hospital. There was still medical stuff, but having a midwife do it, I was into it. It's great. It's on Netflix for us. Oh, awesome. VPN time, if I do say so myself. Okay, so we do have an option of making the vest with single crochets. That's one option. The other option is to do it knitted with a small needle so that it's like a stiff knit. What do you think? What do you think is a more good idea? A stiff knit or a single crochet? I'm making a vest, like a sweater vest. but it's going to be like themed, a thunder themed sweater vest. I am going to lose my effing mind if I can't get all of the cat hair off of my face this morning. I don't know if single crochet is going to be the vibe. Maybe it is. It could be fine. What do you think? I do want it to like last, and I want it to look cool, and I want Alex to want to wear it, but Alex will wear it anyway, no matter what. There's literally a cat hair inside of my eyeball right now. Herringbone stitch. But I don't think I'll be able to embroider well on a herringbone stitch. Like I'm doing single crochet because it's dense, and then I'll be able to like sew stuff onto it because it's going to be like covered in like Letterman jacket stuff. Maybe since it's like Letterman jacket themed, it should be stiffer. So maybe crochet actually is the best method for that. Maybe I'll do the armholes and the hem in knitting, in like knit one, purl one, with like a super small needle. Midwives are an art that was almost lost to male doctors being too prideful to admit a woman could know more about them than about anything. We already lost a bunch of knowledge we're having to relearn. Indeed. Oh my god. Speaking of which, hold on. Let me just text my sister really quick to see if I can tell you about something, because there was something so friggin' cool. Please hold. I have a really cool story, but it's graphic, so I have to see if I can tell you it. But I have to wait for my sister to reply because I will not be doing any of that without her explicit consent, as it was a very private moment. Okay, lol, yes. Here's what I asked my sister. Oh my god, show pictures if you want, Julie. That's crazy. I won't be showing pictures. It was gore, open gore. Okay, are you ready for this? I texted my sister, can I tell them about the placenta? And she said, lol, yes. Show pictures if you want. That thing was fucking cool. Okay, so here's what happened. Baby is born, as usual. And then after the baby's born, a placenta is born. And the midwives were like, oh, we'll do a placenta tour if you'd like. And I was like, what? Yes, I would love that to be shown the placenta. And they were like, yeah, we'll show you all the parts of it, and like we'll flip it over and stuff. And then I looked at my sister and I was like, can I touch it? And she was like, yeah, if they let you, totally. And then I looked at them and I said, can I touch it? And they were like, yeah, we like encourage people to interact with the placenta. And I was like, F yes. So my sister put on gloves, I put on gloves, and we like fucked around with a placenta. We like poked at it and picked it up. We got to play with the umbilical cord and like squeeze and touch everything. It was very like demedicalized for us. So they pointed out all of the parts of the placenta. They pointed out which side was like stuck to the inside of my sister's uterus, which side was what the baby was looking at. And I looked at it and I said, oh, it's like a tree of life. The cord where it connects to the placenta roots out in this beautiful, intricate pattern of veins. And they said, that's what it's called. And I was like, what? And they said, that's what it's called. It's called the tree of life. And I was like, that's amazing. And they said, yeah, that's what's facing your baby. Inside your womb is the tree of life, all those veins. And I was like, oh, they're getting to see trees before they're even born. That's amazing. So we got to they asked me if I wanted to keep it. My little sister was like, if you want to keep it, you totally can. And they said, well, are we packing this up for you or are we getting rid of it? And I was like, and we had this whole discussion of like, will we plant it somewhere and plant a tree over top of it and whatever? And then I was like, I don't have ground. I only have pots. So I'd be planting my sister's placenta in a pot with a tree, which is weird. None of the rest of the weird stuff is weird to me, but that felt weird. So, Yeah, I am. What I'll do, I'm gonna look at the photos right now to see how graphic they actually are, because they might not be as graphic as I'm thinking. My weird ass would eat just a little bit of it. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm there with it, because the placenta is also like their filter, right? So it's not actually like full of delicious things. I'm gonna see if there's any pictures that aren't graphic. Nah, they're all kind of graphic looking. I don't want to like traumatize any of you. But it was so sick. It was bigger. It was like this big. Like this big. Maybe to see the tree. Let me see if there's... Let me see. I think that it's red because it looks like it's bloody. So I don't know if it will look... Let me see if I can crop it in a way that it doesn't look like as bloody. Or maybe I can change the color hue so that it's not red. I just don't want it to be like triggering or yeah, let me just change the saturation. I'll reduce the saturation so that you can't really see red, so it doesn't feel yucky. And I'll just up the exposure and stuff so you can see how cool it looks. Okay. And it's really cool. Just for Discord, just put it in Discord and we can all peek there. I will put it in live stream, and I will put I don't know how to put a trigger warning on it though. You know? Okay, we'll add that one. Cool. And now, can I add a... I don't know how to make it like private. Oh, mark as spoiler. Okay. And image description, placenta. I don't want anybody who doesn't want to see it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there. So. There. Now I'll show you guys in the stream. But just, it's in black and white, so you won't see it. There. Is that not sick? How cool is it? I think it's very cool. It was very cool. That is my hand in the picture. Do you see this? It's amazing. It's amazing. And she built it in her body like a effing boss. Are you kidding me? I don't even know what to do with it. I thought it was so cool. So there's that. No wonder we all like trees, right? Right from the beginning. We were all exposed to the tree of life. Anyway, so I didn't end up taking it home because I thought it would be a little bit weird and I don't have a plan, so I would be putting it in my freezer, and there's too much in my freezer right now. Sorry, I'm just... Okay, there. And back. That's a cool black and white image. Yeah, as a black and white image, I feel like it's a lot less triggering for people, probably, you know, with it being less obvious what it is. But anyway, the midwives let us interact with it. They let me pick it up and hold the umbilical cord and lift the entire placenta up by the umbilical cord to show me how strong the cord is. And sorry, I can feel it in my eyeball. There we go. Anyway, it felt really cool. It felt really like science fun and also interesting. And yeah, I was very happy to have been able to see it and interact with it, because I've seen placentas in video, but again, everything in person is so much cooler. And just knowing that my sister just made an organ just for the purpose of growing a baby and then disposes of the organ completely feels crazy. Felt totally wild to me. And also, again, really, really magical. By the way, if you haven't clicked the thumbs up button on today's video, please click the thumbs up button. It helps the channel and you're already here. Thank you. Anyway, I got to hold Elizabeth as well once we got up to, what's it called? The postpartum ward. I don't know what it's called. She was in labor and delivery, and then the next location. And, oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Look who's hanging out with me.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyway, that was super cool. And there was lots of things that happened that were super cool. And I feel super blessed to have been able to experience it. Hold on a sec. There we go. So, also I've been so, like dry, congested, like everything just feels dry in my sinuses. The hospital is the driest place in the world, I think. I don't know why they have to keep it so dry, but oh my god, hospitals suck. They're so dry. Anyway, I'm now making a vest, and I think crochet will be the right choice because it'll be the right stiffness to attach embroidery and attach patches to. And we're going to be attaching pockets and stuff because this is going to be a thunder themed vest. It's probably going to take me 200 years to complete it because I'm doing it in single crochet with a 4.5 millimeter hook, like a genius. But you know, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I guess I could turn the other camera on so that you can see. There's Miss Peekaboo. And a bunch of mess from my birds. Just ignore the bird mess, okay? I haven't had a chance to clean up. I was in the hospital. I was at a birth, okay? I was busy at a birth. I was busy watching a baby be born. Ignore my mess. It'll be cleaned up on Wednesday. And after the stream, it's only 10 o'clock. Oh my god, why is time passing so frickin' slow today? Probably because I'm really excited to have the stream end so I can go hang out with my sister. That's probably it. Ugh, god, I just want to go over there and hang out. I thought I was gonna have to like leave her alone for a couple of days after this, and then she texted me this morning and said, hey, come over. And I was like, cool, I'm glad it's different. Last time it was like nobody's coming over for 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks you have to have 5 negative COVID days. You know what I mean? Like it was right in the middle of COVID when Alistair was born, so it was a lot more like strict about how we can introduce to the baby. But now that it's not quite the same, it's not quite the same. Plus I was there for the birth, so I think that maybe I have like a free pass. You can if you want. Well, thank you. I might go early then. We'll see. What should I bring my sister? Oh, do you want to see the new stuffed animals I got at the thrift store? I went to the thrift store on Friday with my sister before she went into labor, and I got more stuffed animals. Oh, sorry, Peekaboo. Didn't mean to scare ya. I told my sister I have a tote dedicated to stuffed animals now, and these are the ones that I got on Friday. I got a very cute little pig. Look at his little pointy little toes. Look how cute it is. I can't. It's very cute. Look. And then I got the cutest monkey in the world. Look at how cute this monkey is. Look at it. What brand is this? This is Wild Republic. Let's see, Wild Republic. I am so good at choosing stuffed animals. Wild Republic plush. Wild Republic wholesale. Well, I don't need a wholesale. I just want Wild Republic. Let's see. Wild Republic monkey. I want to know what it's called. This is a squirrel monkey. Squirrel monkey. And let's see if there's any others of this monkey. Okay, so $40 is the regular price of this monkey. I got all of these together for $3. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stuffed animals for $3. So 50 cents, essentially. I got this $40 monkey plush for 50 cents, and it's very cute. Look how cute it is. Look at all the little colors. I think it's very cute. I like it a lot. I also got, this little buffalo. It's so cute. I can't help myself. I'm so good at choosing stuffed animals. Like, if I had kids, I'm telling you, the stuffed animals in our home would be such a good mixture. Look at this cute little buffalo. Yes, it's little, but it's also very cute. So now let me search for this one. Aurora Buffalo plush. What? Might be a bison. It is not Wild Republic. Okay, hold on. Bison. Aurora Bison plush. I just like knowing them. You are an awesome thrifter. I literally am the most awesome thrifter. You're correct. Okay, this one is $20. Good deal. I got it for 50 cents. Obviously, I would never pay $20 for it, but like, you know. I also got a Beanie Baby. This one's for Rohan because he loves Beanie Babies. He has a Beanie Baby lamb, and I just found this one, and I was like, it's perfect, and it's like easy to see. It's a little Doberman puppy Beanie Baby, but it has the beans in it, which I think he will enjoy. Also found this one. This will just be for another baby in my life. It's a cute little peacock Beanie Baby, which is so cute. I haven't even seen this one before. Peacock Beanie Baby. Let's see. Peacock Beanie Baby. $15, $35, $25. Okay, cool. It doesn't matter. None of these are being resold. This is just for me to know for fun, because I'm so good at finding stuffed animals. Okay, one more. Aurora Pig. Aurora Pig plush. You are $35. That's a bit much. $35? A bit much. Cute though. Pointy toes. Look at the pointy toes on the pig. So cute. So these are my newest stuffed animals. They are in a basket because they have to get washed still before they can get put into the basket of stuffed animals that I have. And yes, I am a very good stuffed animal shopper. That is a fact. I am, in fact, an extraordinary thrifter, I would say. I would argue. My thrifting skills are amazing. Okay, let's look in Discord. Let's see what Candy's Garden's up to. Look at all those labeled seedlings, you organized person, you. And look at Rose babies. God, my seeds are not started. Are you done being in here? Amazing, amazing, gorgeous and amazing. Hey there, nasturtium baby. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, zinnias. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, radish? Cabbage? Happy birthday, sweet alyssum. Happy birthday, strawberries. Am I right about what I was guessing, by the way? I want to imagine that I was right. Hello, Tarragon. Good morning. And can't see anybody in there, just little babies. Mustard. What did I say? Hold on. Oh, this is mustard? Nice. Is this Sweet Alyssum? Take me down to Brooklyn if I lose my life. Turn on the radio. Alrighty. What am I missing? I think I'm good. Finished objects. Ooh, we've got an update. Ooh, look at that. Pretty. Nice nails. Hold on. Nice nails. Brown and sparkly like the yarn. Those are pretty. Cute. Very pretty. Nice. Good job. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, that is Sweet Alyssum. Amazing. So on Saturday, I treated myself, ordered some yarn. Louisa said, I'm planning to make a striped knitted sweater for me that I've been dreaming about. The yarn will come from Canada. Sorry, I missed your message. I didn't see it. I must have missed it. Thank you. In Discord. Oh, you posted what the yarn looks like? Show me the yarn. I want to see it. Oh my god, Louisa, stop it. Look at this yarn. That's so pretty. Louisa, that's gonna be so pretty. Oh my god, those colors are gonna look so good together. Those are like the colors of that baby blanket that I'm making, except more pink. Mine are like more in the brown direction. Your pink and orange are like pinker. Oh my god, I think that sweater's gonna be beautiful. Look at that. Gorgeous. Do you think you could get the car ready for me at 11?
Pardon me?
Do you think you could get the car ready for me at 11?
At 11? Okay.
I want to leave early.
Sure.
Thank you. My neck and my back are sore. My feet are still sore from being standing for that long. I can't wait for it to come. I can't wait for you for it to come. That's gonna be amazing. Oh, a knitted sweater of your dreams. Someday I'll knit the sweater of my dreams. I'll buy yarn specifically for a project, but not yet. For now, I'll work on this vest, and eventually we'll get to a point where I can start my next project. The video I'm going to film tomorrow is going to be the peony, and I'm trying to think of what else I could film for tomorrow. Because if I'm going to go over to my sister's today, I'll probably not go over tomorrow, and I'll spend the whole day filming like a good, responsible, organized lady. Oh my god, and I'm leaving in a week for visiting my friend and staying with my sister. So if I'm leaving on the 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. I made my girl sad. She was clingy and overstimulated. I snapped. Nothing too much, but she's still sad. I'll make it up with her. Oh, poor baby. They don't understand. What colors would the knitted sweater of your dreams be? Variegated? I think it would be a variegated yarn. I think it would be blue, green, and pink with a kind of like blue, the blue and the pink. It would be green as the main tone with shades of green. So like green, muddy green, leafy green. And then there would be like a pale pink and a pale like forget-me-not blue. But there would be more pink than there was blue, so that it would look like a watercolor of pink and blue flowers in green foliage. That would be my like, but it would just happen through the variegation that it would look like that. I'm sorry, I have cat hair on my face and it's gonna drive me absolutely mental. And I'm sorry if it's so annoying to watch me try and pick invisible hairs off my face. But I can feel them. I know they're there. The dang cat. It was my fault I headbutted her back. How about you? What would your dream sweater be? And then I think it would fit me just a little loose. Like just a little loose. I think it would have really nice long cuffs on it so that I could kind of cover my fingers if I want to. And I think that lengthwise it would cut just below my belly button. Not much below, but just below. And it would have pockets. I don't know how I would incorporate those pockets, but it would. And I think it would be knitted. And what else could it have that it would be really good? I think it would have contrasting cuffs, collar, and hemline. And the contrast might be like cream or yellow or I don't think it would be a dark contrast. And if it was a dark contrast, it would be like a dark green or a dark blue. That's what I think I would do as my custom sweater. How about you? What do you think? Those colors sound amazing. I agree with you on that. This is gonna take 200 years to crochet. I am glad I found a way to use up this yellow because I hate it, and I think the only way that I can make it work is to do it with something that I'm going to add a bunch of patches on so that it's not like too in your face pale yellow. I'm definitely into greens and also pink, lavender, and coral. Oh god, I love pink, lavender, and coral. Those are all great. I feel like lavender is my least out of those colors. Pink and coral I would say are more, but like I like the little glimmers of other colors. That's why I like the baby blue in my perfect design, because it would just contrast the pink a little bit. I feel like pink and green, it just needs a little blue to offset it, you know? Pink and green are my two favorite colors. I just feel like it needed a little something to offset, and I didn't want to do pink and purple in my head. I wanted to do pink and green, so then blue is different enough, I think. Oh, hi, Rohan. Welcome back. Rohan has returned. I need water. Anyway, yes, glimmers of the other colors. Totally. So this part of the sweater is just going to be all done in yellow, which is so boring. But we're going to do so much to it after that I think it should be fine. But like right now, this is so boring. Using this buttery yellow and just crocheting back and forth in single crochets. I feel like knitting would have been more fun for this part. The only downside is that knitting would have had a different drape than I'm going for here. I want this to be stiff. You know those Letterman jackets? They're pretty stiff. And the sort of energy of this sweater vest is going to be the same energy as a Letterman jacket. I hope. I think I'm gonna wipe my makeup off before I go to my sister's. New babies don't need you to have makeup on. What should I bring for my sister and her husband? They're probably tired. Something tasty. Mildly nutritious. My go-to is always booster juice. When in doubt, bring booster juice. Everybody loves a smoothie, you know? Okay, hold on, camera. Can you at least try to aim in the direction I'm pointing? There we go. I would bring her ice cream, but I don't think that's a good idea. Ice cream upsets everybody's stomach in my family. We love eating it, and it upsets our stomachs. Will it stop us from eating it? No. Will we pursue any way of managing the fact that it upsets our stomachs? No. Would you want to start would you want your sweater to be wool or a blend? I've been experimenting with some bamboo rayon. I think I would want it to be a blend, because I think I would want it to be like a perfect easy wash. So I think bamboo rayon would be fine. I think wool and something would be fine. I just would want it to be able to go into the wash a little bit more easily. And I would want to not have to block it every single time I wash it. So having a bit of a synthetic mix, I think, would be ideal. But like a synthetic mix with a soft wool in it. Like, I don't care what kind. I can't think of it. Like a merino with bamboo and nylon, you know, like, or bamboo and rayon. Something like that, where I could get some of the warmth of the wool with softness from the other fibers. It would definitely be one of those fancy, expensive yarns where you're like, oh, can you make me one? I'll buy you the yarn. And then I'll be like, the yarn was $400, so no. It took $400 worth of beautiful yarn to make this fancy, everyday sweater. But the sucky thing is that I wouldn't want to use $400 worth of yarn, because in my perfect sweater, it would be something I use all the time, you know? It would be like my go-to sweater. Another sweater color I would be down for is just like a mossy sage green, you know, like a dusty green. I would also love a sweater in just a dusty green. Maybe that one, if it was all dusty green, it would be with cables instead of variegation. What are you doing? Are you doing crimes? Why are you saying hi to me? She's thinking about doing crimes anyway. Hey, Beelzebub, don't do that. It's so loud. Screeching is so harsh. No, thank you. Hey. Why are you screaming? It's too loud, baby girl. Seems Beelzebub is in a little bit of a shrieky mood right now. They were so mad when I got home. They were like, where have you been all day? And Alex was such a rock star. I called him like at, let's say, 4:00. And I was like, hey, can you come get me? But can you also stop at Subway and get these specific custom orders for my sister and brother-in-law? And he was just like, yeah, sure, be there soon. And then he called me and said, I'm downstairs with the subs. I went and got the subs, brought them up to my sister and brother-in-law, held the baby while they ate, put the baby back with them, and then said sayonara. And I was out around 5. And I went down, and Alex like waited and picked me up, and it was like within seconds he was so ready and willing to help and do anything he was needed to. So it was like, can you go get subs? And he said, yep, just sure. And all I did was send him a screenshot of their orders And he came and everything was perfect. He just delivered them. And then he picked up a heated up cookie for me because he was like, do you want a sub? And I didn't. I still don't have an appetite. Not because it was gross, but because it was like, it took all of my energy. Anyway, yeah, so he got a sub for him and I as well. I didn't end up eating it, but he had some. And then he brought me a heated up cookie. He was just so supportive. He was whenever he was needed, he was exactly where he needed to be. He was great. Oh, I think he's a keeper. He is a keeper. But like, I didn't update him throughout the day because I was like in the middle of a birth situation. So I wasn't texting him updates. And then at 4:00 I was like, hey, can you come get me? And can you bring Subway? And the reply was just, yep, with a thumbs up. And then all I did, because we were busy, it was like the middle of commotion, all I did was send a screenshot of the order. And the next communication we had was, hey, I'm here. He's so perfect. He's literally so perfect. He requires so little instruction. And he figures things out on his own when I'm busy. He's amazing. He's such an amazing partner. 100%. He very much is a keeper. All right, so I'm on my 8th row. And this is gonna take, yeah, probably forever. Roughly. Give or take. It's gonna take forever to make this. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. I wonder if I do like a long rectangle up until the armpit. How would that look if it was a long rectangle back and forth? It shouldn't make a difference. Like a long rectangle wrapped around. Sorry, I'm trying to like plan out how it could look if I switch up what I'm doing. I shouldn't. Excuse me. This is gonna work. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. I also have to make the birds new toys tonight. Today's gonna be a busy day. Hang out with sister, edit video, set up to plant seeds, maybe plant seeds, make supper, and what was that thing I just said? I just said something I had to do. See? Without writing stuff down, it's gone. By the way, love the hairdo today. Oh, thank you. It is probably my new style right now because I have to wait for a while before I can bleach my hair again. So bangs are the way that I'm getting through that period of time. And these little half ponytails that are just like holding my main hair out of my face is perfect so that I don't feel like too overwhelmed by all the hair in my face. Like wearing my whole hair down is like a whole thing for me. Wearing it down like this is easier. Less stuff in my face. Also no makeup on my forehead, which I love. A little naked forehead. No problem with that. What should I bring?
Pardon?
What should I bring for Julie and Andrew? Should I stop somewhere for food?
Maybe. Don't ask them what they want, what they need. No?
No.
Well, you have the Subway order if you want that.
That's true.
I doubt they'd say no.
Who wants Subway 2 days in a row?
Huh?
Who wants Subway 2 days in a row?
I eat Subway every day.
Who wants Subway 2 days in a row? Alex said, I'd eat Subway every day. That's because you have autism, sir. Your autism wants Subway every day. Normal, neurotypical, not that my sister or her husband are neurotypical. Anyway, neuro differently atypical people can't eat the same exact thing every day, sir. I love subs. Me? Really? Okay, well, fine. You guys go ahead and enjoy Subway every day then. I love the smell of walking into a sub shop. That fresh veggie smell. It's true. It smells good when you walk into it. I can't imagine it would smell good if you worked there all the time, but when you don't work there and you go into a Subway or a sub shop, it does smell very good. Look at that. So structural, so nice. Too bad it's an ugly color. Hi, baby. Come here. There's how far I am on one side piece. So this piece will go from the side seam to the front, but it's also going to be, maybe it's a little wide because it's almost as wide as my whole front, but you know, it's gonna be the right size. If I have to fold something over, I'll make it work. I should have drawn out a pattern. This was not my best decision. So, I will have a tutorial out tomorrow. Once I finish editing it tonight. I will finish editing it tonight, and you will have access to it tomorrow. It's going to be for this right here, a crocheted tulip. And I think I've got it just under 30 minutes long at this point, so it should be less than 30 minutes long. And it'll be a full tutorial on how to crochet a tulip, which is awesome. So if you're interested in learning how to crochet a tulip, you'll be able to see that tomorrow. If you're interested in learning how to crochet a daffodil, that came out last week. So if you like crochet tutorials, check those out. The next one that'll come out, I think, will be the iris, then the trillium, then my favorite crocheted satchel. Oh, it's a very good stiffness. Do you see how like stiff the fabric is? It's like canvas almost, like in terms of how stiff it is. It'll be good for a Letterman jacket. The daffodil one is great. Well, if you like the daffodil one, Deborah, then check out the tulip one that will be coming out tomorrow. I will post it in Discord as well, so you can find it easily. Oh. I'm still like hungover. I feel like experiencing that took a lot of energy out of me for like multiple days. Waking up at 3 a.m. and staying up all day, all night. I'll eventually be able to crochet a bouquet with you. I know, isn't that cool? I think it'll work. Put them all together into one vase. I think my trillium might be my favorite now. I think the daffodil was my favorite, and now it's the trillium. It's so hard on my wrists to crochet single crochets like this. Oh well. Deborah said, I finished my knitted scarf and hat. I need to photo and post them in Discord. Yes, I want to see them. So nice making sets of things. Who doesn't like a knitted hat or knitted hat and a knitted scarf? Very fun. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see Elizabeth today. Obviously, and Alistair, but also Elizabeth. Look at that. Beautiful rectangle. Ugh. My neck is sore. Anybody else working on anything cool today? I don't know why I decided to start this today, but here we are. I'm gonna get a coffee on the way there. Planning out my morning, planning out my afternoon. Let's see. On a lighter note, it's been 18 years ago today my car met a tree. Oh my god. Okay. That was fun. Well, I'm glad that it's been 18 years and you're still here, and I'm sorry if that's a traumatic memory for you. That sounds terrifying. On a lighter note, Candace, you silly goose. What are we gonna crochet next? I got a new car out of it. Okay, well, that's good. If you want to look for the silver lining, what happens when your car gets wrapped around a tree? Silver lining, new car. Couldn't walk for a while. Yeah, that's a bit of a trade-off. New car is not really great if you can't drive it because you can't walk. I want to eat another cookie. Alex got me cookies yesterday. Oh, that's not a straight line. Look at that. Bad job. Oh well. I'm going to be leaving soon. Delish. Just delicious. I'm not sharing this with you, Beelzebub. You've been screaming like a banshee all day. I'm not sharing a chocolate chip cookie. No way. Max is about to start gnawing on my ankles. He has rung the breakfast bell. He's rung the breakfast bell. It's time. Feed me. Rohan has a breakfast scream. The breakfast scream starts when it's time to be served breakfast. Rohan. Alright. By the way, if you've come in late, don't forget to click the thumbs up button on the video. It helps the channel. Best free way to support the channel is to click the thumbs up button. So click it. You're already here. Click thumbs up, okay? Thank you, thank you. So, not a whole heck of a lot going on other than the most amazing thing in the whole world happened. Otherwise, you know, just normal vibes. Where is Alex? He's supposed to get the car ready for me. Where did he go? Oh, well. I guess I'm staying. I'm gonna leave when he goes to get the car ready. Which hopefully will be soon. Okay, I posted the pic. Okay, good. Let me get into Discord so I can look at the picture. Oh, those are beautiful. Holy moly, look at that. Hold on. What are you listed in? Here you are. Look at that. Beautiful colors, but beautiful cables. Those are gorgeous. The colors are so pretty together too. Great work. What pretty cables you did. So pretty. Well, I will say be safe, be kind. Toodles till Wednesday. Oh, I thought you were leaving. Okay, I'll BRB feeding Max. Yeah, I'm leaving as soon as Alex goes and gets the car ready for me, which I said, can you have it done so that I can leave at 11? But he hasn't even gone outside with the car yet. And he heats up our car and does all the checks and stuff. I just drive it. He did the grocery shopping alone again yesterday so that I could work, which was very sweet of him. Thank you. I enjoy doing cables, which is wild and awesome. I've not tried, so for me they seem impossible because I've never tried them before. They look beautiful though. Are cables hard? This single crochet rectangle is hard. It's hard on my wrist because my tension has to be pretty tight to keep the stitches looking really nice. Now I have to pee. Of course. No, I don't think they're difficult. No? Maybe I'll try and learn eventually. Someday. My eyes, I'm telling you, these cat hairs. I might have to just go and change my outfit before I go too. Just to get all the cat hair off of me. I can feel it. I guess I'm getting kind of okay distance on this. I'm kind of nervous it's too long now. So this rectangle is going to be one of the front pieces of the vest. Let me just show you. Ugh. It'll go from the side seam. Remember, this is a men's extra large. It'll go across the front. And then if it's too long, I'm going to have it fold over. And then I'll put the buttons on that folded section. But it's for Alex, so it's bigger than me. So I'm trying to think like, for me it's like the whole size, but he's a giant man. I find them easier to do with double pointed needles rather than cable ones. Okay, good advice. When it's time to start cable knitting, I will come to you. I will come here and I will ask questions. But for now, I'm gonna just crochet 1 billion times in a row. Thanks, baby.
All right.
Thank you. Alrighty.
Chilly.
Wee bit chilly out there. Isn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna get myself ready to go now. Thanks for letting me leave an hour early. I know that just Candy said go for it, and I'm gonna take that advice and I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna leave early so I can go spend some time with my sister and her new baby. And I think Alistair might even be home today, so I'm gonna go spend time with them too. just sort of talk about all the things that we had happen and see if I can help at all. Probably bring lunch or at least something. But here's how far I got on my rectangle. Not very far, but that's okay. We've got lots of yarn and lots of time. So I'm going to see you guys. I'll see you for a new tutorial tomorrow, but I will see you for a new live stream on Wednesday because we get together. Say it with me. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. every week. And so I'll see you on Wednesday. I have to go be an amazing aunt. Yes, that's the plan. So thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel this month. Here's the list of channel supporters. You guys are awesome. If you want to join and support the channel, check the links in the description box down below. And I will send Julia all of your love. And I will see you all on Wednesday, March 19th. Okay. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day, unless it already happened because I don't know which number it is. Okay,